It's easy to think that people are poor because they don't earn enough money. But often, the real problem is not how much they make, but how they manage the money they have. Many people, regardless of income, fall into bad habits that keep them trapped in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. While it's true that some expenses are unavoidable, like rent and groceries, there are many ways people waste money without even realizing it. In this video, I'll talk about 8 common things poor people waste their money on. These spending habits not only keep them from saving, but also prevent them from building wealth. By learning how to avoid these mistakes, you can take steps toward better financial health. Financial experts like Dave Ramsey and Warren Buffett have shared tips on how frugal living and smart money decisions can help you reach financial independence. If you're ready to take control of your money and stop wasting it on things that don't matter, keep reading. So, what are these 8 things that are draining your wallet? Let's dive in and find out. Number 1. Bank fees and penalties. Bank fees and penalties might seem like small amounts, but they add up quickly and can hurt your financial situation. Many people waste money by paying for things like overdraft fees, ATM withdrawal charges, and late payment penalties. These fees may not seem like a big deal, but over time, they can take a big chunk out of your savings. Overdraft fees happen when you spend more money than you have in your bank account. Instead of denying the transaction, the bank covers it and charges you a fee. ATM fees occur when you use an ATM outside your bank's network, often costing $2 or more per transaction. Late fees come from missing the due date on bills or loan payments, which can affect your credit score as well. To avoid wasting money on these unnecessary charges, it's important to keep track of your bank balance, pay bills on time, and use your bank's ATMs when possible. Some banks even offer accounts with no overdraft fees, so it's worth looking into better options. By avoiding bank fees and penalties, you can save more money and stay in control of your personal finances. Number 2. Debt payments and interest. Debt payments, especially with high interest rates, are a common way people waste their money. Whether it's credit cards, payday loans, or personal loans, carrying debt can drain your finances. The problem gets worse when people only make the minimum payments. By doing this, they end up paying much more in interest over time, which keeps them stuck in debt for years. For example, if you have a credit card with a high interest rate and you only pay the minimum each month, most of your payment goes toward interest, not the balance. This means it takes longer to pay off the debt, and you'll end up paying far more than what you originally borrowed. Payday loans are even worse, with incredibly high interest rates that can trap people in a cycle of borrowing. To stop wasting money on debt payments and interest, it's important to focus on paying off debt as quickly as possible. Financial experts like Dave Ramsey recommend using the debt snowball method, where you start by paying off the smallest debts first and work your way up. By avoiding high-interest loans and making extra payments when possible, you can save money and free yourself from the burden of debt faster. Number 3. Unused home decor. Many people spend money on home decor items that they don't actually need or use. It's easy to get caught up in buying trendy decorations, fancy furniture, or seasonal items that look good in the store but end up sitting in a closet or gathering dust. These purchases might seem small at first, but over time, they can add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. People often buy decor to make their homes look stylish or impress guests, but the truth is that much of it goes unused. You might buy decorative pillows, wall art, or holiday decorations that don't match your home or get put away after a short time. These impulse buys often end up in storage, forgotten, and become a waste of money. To avoid wasting money on unused home decor, it's important to only buy what you truly need and will use regularly. Consider adopting a minimalist approach, focusing on functional and timeless pieces that serve a purpose. You can also try DIY projects to update your space without spending a lot. By being intentional about your decor, you'll save money and create a home that feels comfortable without unnecessary clutter. Number 4. Renting bigger spaces. Renting a bigger apartment or house than you need is another way many people waste money. It's tempting to want more space, like an extra bedroom or a larger living area, but bigger spaces often come with much higher rent and utility costs. People end up paying for space they rarely use, which can take a big chunk out of their budget. For example, if you live alone or with one other person, Renting a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment might seem nice, but you're likely paying more than necessary. Not only is the rent higher, but you'll also spend more on heating, cooling, and electricity for the extra space. That's money you could be saving or investing instead of spending on rooms that remain empty most of the time. To save money, it's important to think about how much space you really need. Downsizing to a smaller apartment or home can help you cut costs and live more frugally. Consider getting creative with storage solutions and furniture arrangements in a smaller space to make it work for your needs. By choosing a home that fits your lifestyle, you can save money each month and use those savings for more important financial goals. Number 5. Retail therapy. Retail therapy is when people shop to feel better or relieve stress. While buying something new can provide a temporary boost in mood, it often leads to overspending on things you don't need. Many people use shopping as a way to deal with emotions like boredom, sadness, or anxiety, but these purchases can quickly add up and hurt your finances. After the excitement of buying wears off, the items often go unused or forgotten, leaving behind regret and less money in your bank account. This habit can become a cycle, with people shopping to feel better, then feeling worse about the money they've wasted. To avoid wasting money on retail therapy, try finding healthier ways to manage emotions, like exercising, talking to a friend, or picking up a hobby. Set a budget for non-essential items and stick to it, so you're only spending on things that truly add value to your life. Number 6. Travel and vacations. Travel and vacations can be exciting, but they can also drain your bank account if you're not careful. Many people spend large amounts of money on expensive trips, flights, and hotels, often without properly planning or budgeting. While taking a break and enjoying life is important, overspending on travel can lead to financial stress. Some people believe that a good vacation means staying at luxury resorts or visiting far-off destinations. However, these trips often come with high costs, including plane tickets, dining out, and souvenirs. These expenses can add up quickly, leaving you with debt or less money for important financial goals like saving or investing. To avoid wasting money on travel, it's important to plan vacations that fit your budget. Consider taking shorter trips or exploring local destinations that cost less. Look for travel deals, stay in affordable accommodations, or even try a staycation, where you enjoy activities close to home. By being smart about travel spending, you can still relax and recharge without hurting your finances. The key is to focus on creating memorable experiences without overspending on things you don't really need. Number 7. Public transport tickets. Public transport is usually a great way to save money, but many people end up wasting money by not planning ahead. For example, some people buy single tickets or pay full fare every day instead of looking for cheaper options like monthly passes or travel cards. Over time, paying for individual tickets can cost much more than using a discounted pass. Another mistake is buying tickets but not using them, whether due to missed buses, changing plans, or simply forgetting. This results in wasted money on unused travel. To save money, it's important to research the best ticket options for your routine. If you use public transport regularly, look into buying weekly or monthly passes, which are often much cheaper than paying each time. Planning your trips and sticking to your schedule will also help avoid wasting money on unused tickets. Being smart with public transport can save you a lot over time. Number 8. Frequent moves. Moving from one place to another too often can be a big waste of money. Many people don't realize that frequent moves come with hidden costs. These include paying for movers, buying new furniture, deposits for rent and utilities, and other unexpected expenses. Moving also takes a lot of time and energy, which can add stress to your life. When you move often, it's easy to lose money on things like non-refundable deposits or items that get damaged or don't fit in your new home. Plus, breaking a lease early can result in expensive penalties, which adds to the financial burden. To save money, try to stay in one place for a longer time if possible. Planning your move carefully and choosing a home you can stay in for a while will help you avoid these extra costs. By settling down, you can focus on saving money and building financial stability. In today's world, it's easy to fall into the trap of wasting money on things we don't really need. Whether it's high-interest debt or paying for bigger homes, these habits can prevent people from reaching their financial goals. But the good news is, By making small changes and becoming more mindful of how you spend, you can start saving more and stop wasting money. The key is to focus on living within your means, practicing frugal habits, and making smart financial choices. People like Warren Buffett and Dave Ramsey have proven that it's not about how much you earn, but how well you manage your money that leads to financial success. By cutting back on unnecessary expenses and being intentional with your spending, you can take control of your finances and build a brighter financial future. Remember, building wealth takes time, patience, and smart decisions. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your savings grow. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.